get some speed. Hey, what's going on? I am excited to make this video because today we're going to be putting on the brand new Super 73 GRZLY off-road tires on my S2. So if you've watched this channel, you've seen me do some off-roading. So we're gonna see how this changes the dynamic of riding between on-road and off-road. I'll test it out and give a little bit of a review. But before I do, I'm gonna take this opportunity to clean my bike. I've actually never washed it before, and because I've ridden it off-road, it's super dirty. So let's cut to that cleaning bike montage. I have a little bit more polishing up to do, but of course this is not a bike cleaning video. We got to get these GRZLYs on that frame. So I have several videos showing how to take off a tire, how to replace a tire. So I'm not going to get into that on this video. What I am going to do is hyperlapse it. So if there's something you can catch on to while it's in fast motion, maybe that'll help you. But go check out some of my other videos about replacing a flat, upgrading your brakes. Those will all kind of show you how to swap out a tire. So let's get started on these bad boys. So that took way too long, but I finally got the GRZLY tires on. There were a couple of hiccups along the way that I wouldn't have normally had. One of them was I was having a hard time getting the tube off the front tire because when I first got this bike, I put slime in the front tire. So as I was letting air out, the valve got full of that green slime. So the air stopped leaking. Well, I got a little frustrated, so I grabbed my pocket knife and popped a little hole in the tube because I knew that I had an extra. Well, my buddy a while ago got a flat, so I gave him my spare tube, so he bought me a new spare tube and gave it to me. Well, started pumping it up, and without checking the size, I don't know if you can see that, it's a 26 by 4. These things can handle a 20 by 4, so always check your tubes. Anyway, luckily the hole I punctured was small enough that I could throw a patch on it, and I'm good to go there. Hopefully that patch will hold. It should. It was no big deal. The other thing that I noticed as I was putting these on is that these tires are directional. Looking at the Badgers, they have a tread that's pretty symmetrical, no matter which way they're facing. But with the GRZLYs, if you look at the tread there, you don't really notice it right up front, but they have an arrow, a directional arrow right there. So I got it right on the front tire because that's when I noticed, but I'd already put the rear tire together, so I had to take the tire off, put it back on. But a little cheat, because sometimes it's hard to tell when your bike is upside down, is if you have your original rotors, they have these arrows on them, and so you can actually see how that arrow faces the same direction as this arrow. So now we know the tire is faced in the right direction. Okay, so let's get some air in these bad boys and put my bike back together. I did it. I got the GRZLYs on the front and back. Now, I decided to do the 5-inch tires on the back and the 4.5-inch on the front, even though you can order 4.5 or 5 for front and back. I just did it to match, you know, what Super73 puts on stock. And I haven't really noticed until now, but I've really put on some wear on these tires, so it's probably a good idea to give them a break. Well, what I'm not going to give a break are these GRZLYs. Let's get the Osmo action on and hit the trails. Okay, first things first, I am doing a road test, and man, you can really feel them gripping the road. Also, they feel different. Not very loud though. I had a few friends, when I told them that I put these on, they asked if they're very loud, and they're definitely not loud. So, road test, not loud. They do feel different, but seriously not terrible. Now what's lucky is I live right close to some trails, so you can get to the trail test pretty quick. Let me try on some of the smooth stuff. Yeah, turning super grippy. Yeah, I like that. You can really feel the grip in the turn. I'm not going to get too horizontal here, but you can definitely feel a difference. All right, let's go check out a trail. Hopefully somebody doesn't get mad because they think I'm on a motorcycle. That's happened up here before. But these feel nice. One thing is, I'm sure that they will reduce the economy of the battery just because of the extra drag. But lucky I have two, thanks to Shy Battery Systems, the Ranger. Oh, man. Climbed that, no problem. Let's try this steeper trail up here, see what happens. This is where a 10-speed kit would really come in handy too. But it's kind of funny, I spent so much time washing my bike, and here I am just getting it dirty again. All right. It's climbing like no problem. Yeah. I like this. So I have the 5-inch tire on the back and the 4.5 on the front, and I have 25 PSI in both. So, oh yeah, for trail stuff, this is ideal. It's going to be interesting to see just how different my range is though. I can get about 50 miles with dual batteries. Also, I need new brakes already. Anyway, yeah, this is good stuff. Man, if you have some trails to ride, and I bet on an RX, this would just be super ideal. But no spinning out on those climbs. Let's try this dirt road up here. Gonna open it up a little bit. Here we go. I'm not wearing knee pads or elbow pads, so I don't want to turf it. These feel grippy. I mean, gravel's gravel though. Doesn't matter how knobby tires are, you can still spin out on gravel. But, and I forgot my glasses and I just got a bug in my eye. There we go. 26 on this dirt road. Doesn't really give me a straightaway to get comfortable on. But I was hitting 26. Gonna go down this hill here, and then we'll climb up it. Woo. These are nice. I dare say that it provides a little more cushion on the back tire too, on the S2, but I haven't really ridden them for that long. Okay, let's try this little hill here. Climb, no problem. Let's go back up the hill we just came down. Get some speed. I mean, I even think with the Badgers I would have climbed that okay, but these are nice. A little bit louder on the trails, but nothing that I'm too concerned about. Let's follow this road for a little bit, and then we'll, whoa. I was looking down at the Osmo Action, didn't notice that hole back there. Try a little bit more dirt. Then we'll go back on the road. There we go. 31. I can dig it. Woohoo! I don't know if I'd have gone that fast on the Badgers. Hard to say. Let's head back down. Yeah, not as bumpy on the trails. That's not just a figment of my imagination, it's true. Definitely not as bumpy. And then the road, I mean, they're pretty quiet. I made sure to put my liners in here so goat heads don't give me a hard time. I don't know if you have goat heads where you're from, but basically they're just thorns. Let's try this. Try this straight away. Getting 32. Usually with full charge batteries, I can get 33 on a flat straightaway. So might have reduced the MPH by one or two, but they just really grip this road. You can really just like lean in. These things are sweet. Should have picked a road without so many stop signs. But yeah. These are pretty nice. Great job, Super73. So I just got back from my test ride and I can feel the difference, and the difference is not a bad thing. In fact, the tires aren't loud, they're not rough to ride. I did feel a little bit slower, but that's okay. Got some fighting dogs here. It might be too early to tell, but I did feel like there was a little bit more give on the back tires. I was at 25 PSI, which is about what I did with my Badgers as well, but man, up on those trails, huge difference. Obviously, I'm not going to do a full-on range test in this video, but they're going to be fun. I love them. So if the GRZLY tires are something that you're considering for your Super 73, I would recommend them. They are a little on the pricey side. For the two, it cost me 180 bucks, 190 with shipping, but what can you do? I could definitely feel that difference. Now, if you don't have a Super 73, be sure to check out my link below because you get $100 off if you use it. You can get your hands on like an S2, an R, or an RX, and yeah, 100 bucks off. So anyway, that's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a comment down below. Do you think that you're going to get the GRZLY tires for your Super 73? I would. They're pretty awesome. And of course, hit that like button if you liked the video, and have a great rest of your day.